Welcome back to Finding the Good Life. Across the country, meal pickup programs are gaining in popularity. These meal plans offer freshly prepared meals with locally sourced organic ingredients, whole plant food, free of added salt, oil, or sugar for optimal health. Leah went to GreenFare Cafe to show us how their meal plan works.
So excited to be here at one of my favorite restaurants in the DMV. Actually my favorite restaurant in the DMV with Gwyn Whittaker, who's the owner of GreenFare Organic Cafe, one of 6 in the nation, right?
6 in the country.
6 in the country certified organic. So it is a place that you can come and have a whole food plant-based meal with no oil, no salt added. You can add it after if you would like, and it's amazing. So thank you for inviting us in for lunch today.
Yeah, I'm excited to host you again.
Yes,
thanks for coming
always. So tell us, what was the idea behind GreenFare and what's your goal for the community and for GreenFare as a vision?
So when I opened GreenFare, I didn't have a background in restaurants, and I was envisioning what I wanted from a restaurant perspective to allow people to learn what I had learned about health and nutrition.
So you and I really got to know each other when Jay and I completed the 21-day Kickstart.
Absolutely.
And it was very interesting because we had already been vegan at the time, but I think we'd hit that place that so many vegans hit, right? Where we were vegan, we lost a bunch of weight initially, and then we hit that plateau of, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Right.
And through meeting you, you encouraged us to try the Kickstart, which was a completely new approach to veganism and really whole food plant-based. So kind of explain what the Kickstart is, how it came to be, and why it's amazing.
PCRM.org has the 21-day vegan Kickstart that you can go online and do it for free wherever you are. And you're taking online classes and downloading recipes, going out and shopping and cooking. And that's great if you don't live near here and you want to do it on your own, or if you're on a tight budget. If you live in this area and you want to come in and take real classes with people, have the interaction, meet other people that are on the same journey, and then at the same time take home food for 21 days. So one class you're taking home meals, and then you do one drive-by pickup for a second set of meals. So over a 21-day period, you have 43 different organic, plant-based meals that not only help people to learn what their tastes are for those dishes, but they also let people experience optimal health.
Yeah, I think I love the transition from week 1 to week 2, because week 1, people, some people really struggle with the food because there is no salt, no sugar, no oil. And then by week 2, they think you changed the food.
Right.
Because their
we
taste buds.
Did you start adding spices in? It's no, we haven't changed. It was you.
And I still remember there was a guy in our 21-day Kickstart, and he had been on high blood pressure medication since he was in his early 20s.
Right.
And they told him it was just the way that it was. You're always going to be on it, and his blood pressure was normal by the end of the program, which is a very common thing, right?
Yeah. Doctors and chefs who control what we tend to eat more than anybody else usually aren't trained in nutrition. So the Culinary Institute for America now has started teaching global plant-forward concepts to restaurants. I attended one last October, and they're actually teaching restaurants now that because of customer demand, as people become more educated about the benefits of plant-based, you better put this on your menu because people are going to start asking about it.
And so from success stories, do you have a few that you want to share of people who have gone through the program?
Oh, sure. So a close friend was diagnosed with congestive heart failure, and she went through a 21-day program, and she called me 2 days after she finished the program and said her doctor said she no longer had the diagnosis, that she was fine. We had another who was on a kidney replacement list, which means that his kidney function was below 20%. And in 21 days, his function of his kidney went over 40%, so he no longer had to get his kidney replaced.
Well, thank you so much for having us today. And tell people, how can they get in contact with you? How can they find the restaurant? Do you guys have any events coming up you want to highlight?
So I do a newsletter every week that lets people know about new events that are coming out. We have a Fairfax Veg Fest that's going to be April 19th on Sunday. I'm really excited about that. And you can get more information at fairfaxvegfest.org.
That food looks so
It
good.
looks delicious. We'll be back after a quick break with my final thoughts. So maybe rock climbing isn't your thing, and maybe a vegan lifestyle doesn't appeal to you. That wasn't the point of our show today. The point is health and wellness, and opening our minds to new and different ways of thinking and living. I once took a class many years ago where a few simple words profoundly affected my life. The words were spoken in a Texas drawl that made them even more effective. They were, you keep doing what you've been doing and you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. All of us are guilty of this. We spend time within the same set of circles all of our lives, expecting the results to miraculously be different. Funny thing is, things never change unless we join a different circle. So stop saying no or yeah but to new ideas and try new things. Explore the vegan lifestyle or live keto for a month. Climb a mountain, learn a new language, paint your first masterpiece. Stop doing what you've been doing and do something new. Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to visit us online at findingthegoodlife.tv.